This is Steve Reeves, holder of numerous bodybuilding titles, earned during the pre-Diana Ball years before 1961. Steve Reeves was a film star, most notably as Hercules, and he was possessor, arguably, of the best constructed physique of modern times. That is, basing the criteria on symmetry, balance, and proportion. This is Dr. William Brown, founder of the Center for Culture and Evolutionary Psychology at Brunel University. He says, and I quote, "Subtle departures from symmetry may reflect poor development or exposure to environmental or genetic stress, all related to poor health, lower survival, and fewer offspring." In other words, modern science, as well as general common sense, say that symmetry and balance and proportion are preferable attributes in men, as seen in broader shoulders and small hip-to-waist ratio, and in women with larger hips and breasts and longer legs. Brown's findings are not new. The ancient Greeks laid down the ideals for the human physique, emphasizing proportion and symmetry. The Romans later opted for the grotesque, the overstated, the ostentatious, at the expense of balance and symmetry. Think of the pre-steroid era, say post-World War II to the mid-60s, as a silver age, more aligned with the Greek ideal, while the later period, running through and beyond the so-called golden era of bodybuilding, represents the coarse Roman standard. This individual you may know. He represents, to many contemporary bodybuilding aficionados, the archetype of the golden era physique. But take a look. The upper arms, the quadriceps and chest, the chest rivaling that of film star Jane Russell, overpower neighboring muscles, with the result of unbalancing the ideal mathematical proportions of the whole body and suggesting something less than total fitness. Fitness capable of swift and coordinated movement. This golden era template has been, in subsequent decades, surpassed, if that's the operative word, by men and women, women, who've taken disproportion to new levels, freakiness, all made possible by two things. One, the overemphasis of muscle isolation exercises. Those are the kinds that involve a single joint movement. And number two, drugs, specifically anabolic steroids, far more powerful and versatile than the earlier Dianabol, plus human growth hormone, plus insulin, all of which in combination, and amounts that make competition today chemical warfare, that's how Lee Haney put it, have resulted in grotesque malformations, early deaths, a complete or near complete depletion of the body's normal hormone production, and loss of most or all of the muscle gains. What I'm saying is this: the golden era of bodybuilding, though it may have appeared as such to those living then, during the anarchic summer of love period, did not represent the best, measured by criteria of balance, harmony, and proportion, valued for millennia, and shown more recently in myriad polling data to be favored by members of the opposite sex. The gold of the golden era of bodybuilding was pyrite, in my opinion. In other words, fool's gold, sought after today by young men with body dysmorphia, who, like female anorexics, cannot visualize what is actually real within themselves. The more naive among us may believe that these distorted, overly defined physiques are the result of Mother Nature alone. Well, anything is possible, but given the fact that the Golden Age bodybuilders have admitted to steroid use, and contemporary bodybuilders far and away exceed the earlier freakiness, and so much money is involved in competition, it is unlikely that any overbulked, supervascular physique today is natural. This is E.T. Thanks for watching. Hit the like or dislike button. Comment below.